Hello.
Hello?
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 Are we live?
Is it working?
Hello.
I have no frame of reference.
I think it is.
Hello.
Yeah,
Cool.
it is working, so go.
Hello.
We're
And
having a
welcome to
goof and a
another
gaff.
stream of Into the Dungeon. I was not quite prepared, but I mean, I made my bed and I'm lying in it as well. It is I, your resident goblin Zolofye, back at it again, in the dungeon. With my good friends, we stream Dungeons and Dragons in collaboration with the Manga Kissa. If you want to learn more about the Manga Kissa, you can go to their Facebook page or go to their website to learn more. It's mangakissa.nl, or if you look on Facebook, you can find it at Manga Kissa. One word. Besides that, the Twitch channel that we're currently streaming on, theirs as well. They do more streams than just stream D&D bi-weekly. You can go and visit those if you wish on every other Tuesday or on the Friday when other streams are being run by other volunteers of the Manga Kissa. You might just hear our DM sometime as well. Besides all of that, we have a wonderful artist that we, again, would like to thank for the so many of time for graciously making art for us and not asking us to do anything in return for it, which warms my heart, but the least we can do is do a little shout out. So if you want to follow the artist that made our wonderful art, you can go over to Sasoriza with an underscore at the end of it on Instagram to see more of her art. The link will be in the chat in a moment. Besides that, there's several Discord channels that you can join as well. There's our Discord for the Into the Dungeon stuff. If you wish to ask us anything about our characters, character builds, or if you want to know more about our backstories or anything, feel free to join, ask us some questions. If that is not entirely your fancy, but you're here through the Manga Kissa, I would like to suggest you join the Manga Kissa Discord. It's a very nice little Discord where we announce things like when we open or when the Kissa might be closed, any other events that we run, and I mean, you can come visit us there. And then, without further ado, let us, for once, exit a dungeon.
Microwave.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back in the dungeon. And as it stands, we stand at the bottom of one, actually. And lots of stuff happened last time. Can anyone tell me what happened last time?
Shit died.
Leon
Shit
is,
got killed, bro.
Leon is gonna explain in his method what happened last time. Leon.
We entered the place, killed some motherfuckers, opened the door. Wolf guy, ripped shreds. Big bear guy, kind of scary. Irie coming in fucking clutch. Stuns bear, stuns caster. Brenna runs in, does like path to the grave, clerical channel divinity thingy. Leon runs, squeezes himself past the bear thing, stands in front of the necromancer, and says, "Hasta la vista, baby." Guy turns into a pile of goo.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah.
And then we started looting.
And Zolofye was there too.
That's true. Zelafir was there too.
And Zalavia is turning into a massive fucking dick.
That's true. Also true.
Which I am really excited to see where that's going.
Nah,
As
actually, you
is-
might be right.
as it stands, you found a massive pile of money, some information on the artifact where it may have gone, and now you find yourself at the bottom of this dungeon.
Well, and we also managed to find some goon that teleported away.
Oh yeah. Yes, he did.
Presumably with the artifact. But we are not sure.
Yes. We did find some teleport things though. How to find out what it's all about.
Where did it go?
To me, that sounds like a very big. We're gonna try and do this, but then we're all gonna have like short-term memory loss and just promptly forget it.
Probably.
It's good that you have Irie. Irie does remember everything.
I mean, does Irie have some sort of mind manipulation? Because then you can just make yourself forget.
Yeah, I wonder if the Kalashtar has any mind. Never mind.
Right. Well, what you gonna do?
I would like to send out my little cat familiar to scout around the place a little bit.
Right. I made a
Just
thing.
to see if it can find something that we haven't seen. You know?
All right. Does the familiar give you any boosts on perception?
The familiar has his own perception.
Yeah, then I'll count it as an assisted, so you can roll with advantage.
Let's see. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would rather it use its own perception, but I will take it. Perception.
I mean, you can roll from its perception with you assisting, right?
Yeah, I don't know what its perception is.
All right. Well, we'll just roll with this. You try looking around a bit, and depending on the amount of time you take, you don't find a lot else actually.
That's
I mean,
fine.
you've already explored all the rooms, and there isn't anything hidden. This was already a hidden base, and it didn't really feel hiding anything anymore.
But they did feel like locking everything up. This
Oh yes.
discourse within their own group, they will kill themselves from the inside and out. We don't have to do anything.
Oh, you can imagine that cultists who do things like these creepy bloody dungeons not always trust each other with things.
Well, I guess we're done here then. How about if we're all in agreement? We're going out of this place and have some actual breathing space instead of this
Yeah, it is quite musty down here.
under the ground horror show.
As I had made a statement about which date it was when we started out doing this mission to look it up. Here. The 20 when you started out from the city, it was the 22nd of Serenith. The whole travel to the cave thing took a day, and you've been in this cave for about 2 days because you slept one day. So it's the 25th at the moment.
Go.
Yeah, the 25th. I said that.
Mhm.
Yo.
All right.
Jesus, take the wheel.
You all gonna make the way up?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Second
Yes,
of all,
please.
then you transition to this place.
We shall be gone.
You can roll a collective acrobatics to get over the bridge with a advantage because of the method you use.
Yes, please. Because a collective one. Does that
You-
mean we all roll and then it all gets added up, or one person rolls?
The one person rolls and just choose the best person with acrobatics, and
So
then
yay.
with advantage.
So,
Yes.
yay. Is that
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, maybe. Yes, probably.
Do you have high dex?
I mean, yes.
Can you save my dumb ass?
Well, yeah, I could try.
Do it, please.
Roll up with advantage, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, 17.
So we're talking
Good
about
enough. You all pass the bridge well enough.
Alright.
No problems. All right. You go back to the cave, and you may remember a purple worm thing.
No,
Uh-huh.
but
yes.
I wasn't there, so
Yeah, you weren't there, but there was a purple worm thing who one-shotted a group of enemies and then started chasing Leon. It was kind of funny and kind of terrifying.
Yeah, an equal measure.
You can
Butterfly? Terrifying?
Yes, terrifying.
so you can roll just like these acrobatics a stealth check.
I mean, I'm probably gonna be the one that's best equipped for that as well, right?
Yeah.
Save her
Probably.
dumb asses, please. And in Irie's case, smart ass.
Hey, I'm smart.
How smart are you?
Yo, that's a 16 or a 16, your pick.
You don't encounter the purple worm anymore, and so you get back into this place after
I
a
mean,
while of walking.
to be fair, Zolovier wouldn't even know that a purple worm existed, but
Kind of shitting our pants, me like, don't
yeah,
make any sudden movements.
I'm just strolling out the dungeon to the sound of the Venga boys are coming.
After that, you have to get back through the cave system. You don't have to roll anything for this because Irie remembers very well the route to take. So, in a few hours, like 2 hours, you get back here, which is far shorter than the time you took while getting in. When you get out of this cave, the sun is already setting. It's almost the end of the day.
I have a terrifying question to ask.
Mm-hmm.
As we're going past this corner here,
Uh-huh.
do we see dead lizard children?
No dead lizard children. There are dead lizard men, though.
Okay.
Surprisingly, you don't hear anything.
It
Well, not
appears,
my problem. I'll go outside.
it appears that the sun has set, or is at least in the process of setting.
It's in the process of setting.
Maybe we should gather up the tents that are inside and take them along. Can make camp outside.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice, actually.
I
You're
mean,
right.
the lizardmen are not going to need the tents anymore, are they?
Or are they going to need them inside of the cave? I don't think so.
I suppose not, but then again, they set them up.
I changed my mind. I don't want to sleep in those tents.
And why not, pray tell?
Leon will lean in close as Olivier. What does a tent do in a place where it doesn't rain?
Stands there?
It provides cover from prying eyes.
Yes.
It provides privacy.
Yes.
I don't know how lizards fuck, but I'm not that comfortable with it.
You worry yourself about the darndest things. Truly.
I
If
mean,
anyone wants to, they can roll a nature check on this.
I don't.
I willingly forgo the nature check, thanks.
I just say you can do it.
Yeah, I know, and I'm saying that I will not.
Yeah,
No.
that's okay. That's okay.
I mean, you can do whatever the hell you want, Leon. I'm gonna go and collect one of the tents.
Have at it. I'll weather the storm.
Good for you.
Brenna is just blushing in the background.
Night hands, if you would.
Huh? Yeah.
I could use a hand gathering up one of these tents.
Uh-huh. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Which tent do you choose? The cozy white one or the blood red one?
Well, I checked them first. Because I
Both?
vividly remember that when we went in here, one of these tents housed a bunch of lizard folk children.
Fun fact, both of them did.
Oh, right, okay. Do they still?
No, they are empty.
Cool. I will take the red tent.
You take the red tent.
Good
The
choice.
red tent is now yours.
Nice.
It's also not on the map anymore.
So-
Whoa.
Together with Brenna, which, I mean, is possibly the least practical of the compositions that we could choose, we disassemble this tent
with the two smallest people.
with the two smallest people in the party. We disassemble the tent and we put it away and take it with us.
You do that.
I do, however, suggest that we take a small stroll away from this cavern. It might serve our purpose not to be caught by them once again.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Are you saying they're gonna come back to life?
I'm not
Do
saying
they
they're
want
gonna
to do
come
that?
back.
Do they come back to life?
I mean, I don't know if you've noticed, but there was a necromancer's sanctum at the end of this whole tunnel. So
And
they
I don't
might.
know if you noticed, but I smushed him.
Yes, and one teleported away, which implies that they might teleport back in at some point.
Which
Does it not?
implies they're not here anymore.
Yeah,
So why worry about something that's not here?
you can sleep close to the cavern if you wish, Leon, but I am
It's
not
not
going to risk it.
Ever the priest bringer.
Thank you, Miss Irie. Thank you, Miss Irie.
We appreciate you a lot.
Suit yourselves, but I shall take some distance and then figure out how to set up this tent by my lonesome then.
I can help.
And there they go. Look at him walk.
Bye.
Look at him walk.
Bye-bye.
Hate to see you leave. Love to see you go.
So I set off, and I find a small clearing or something that would allow me to set up this tent so I can have a comfortable night's rest.
You can look for that. Roll me survival.
Alright, I shall roll you a survival. Hold on, it's gonna be the survival to end all oh, without advantage, right? Yeah, it's 13.
Takes you a while, but you find the small clearing to your liking.
Right, this is as good a place as any. Night hands, if you would.
Yes, yes. I'm here.
and we set up the tent.
Shall I do a survival check for setting up the tent?
Well, I believe with all the traveling around you are able to set up a tent without checks.
Okay, just checking. Just checking.
Well, I mean, it's a new tent. You know, just got it. You never
I mean, when you go camping, a tent is a tent.
It's true. But some of those are the ones that you fold up and just like throw, you know, like it's not one of those, is it?
Well, they don't have the technology for that yet in this world.
Heck, yeah, but there's magic, dude. Come on.
Yeah, the magic tents. The magic tents, like you don't even have to throw; they just set themselves up.
Yo. Remind me of that when we're in town next.
Oh, okay. What's all right? So, what's your plan? You're gonna cast it on the tent?
Wood.
I just imagine like the tent is set up, all set up, and then like Irie just comes in, bop,
Wom.
creates a fucking just a hut out of nowhere. It's like, oh come on!
There's
But
a
no,
Pathfinder spell that actually creates like a fucking house.
Yeah. Just remember that this
Amazing.
thing has just a 10-foot radius, so it's the tent fits in it, and that's it. So you'll all sleep very cozy tonight. hmm However, it's just a 10-feet radius, so you will all fit very comfortably inside it.
Yes. It's called sharing body heat.
hmm Let me check. Let me see. What does it do?
do it do though?
What the Brenna do?
What the Brenna do? The Brenna do a sleepy.
Oh,
Even with this dome, do you keep any guard, or are you just like, okay, it's fine? hmm
no.
No.
You gotta divide by 3, so it's like 2.3.
3.3. 3.3 meters.
3.3. Thank you. So it's still quite a lot of space, but it's not, you know.
Yeah, but the thing is, a 10-foot radius, not 10-foot diameter. So it's
that's a lot bigger than.
20-foot total.
hmm Yeah, it's like 4x4 squares.
Yeah, basically.
So it's a party tent.
Yeah, yeah. Easy to mistake, even I do. All right, so you all sleep. Do you keep any guard?
Uh, Leon, Leon,
Yeah, what?
your horse, your horse,
What about my horse?
your horse can stand guard, right?
Leon looks back at him, and the horse comes from the bushes somewhere. I don't know. He wasn't hiding. He was stealthy. Uh,
Uh-huh.
I mean, I don't have the stats for horse stealth, but I could roll a stealth for the horse.
No, just sure, whatever. But
Leon asked the horse, like, "Yo, you don't sleep, do you?" And then a few seconds later, yeah, the horse can keep watch.
yeah, okay. Great, great. I really need my sleep. Uh, uh.
So we have a watch horse and a watch cat.
Yay.
As you see, the area is quite woody, so you have to find a clearing where you can actually watch the stars.
We put the tent in a clearing.
Yeah, but it's like this small clearing.
Yeah, but uh, oh shit, medium or up.
Right, but you find the spot quite close by. Can you roll me a d20, please? During your watching, you see 18 falling stars.
Damn.
That's a lot of wishes.
Yo, what you wish for?
No, don't tell him.
Oh,
Well,
don't
Leon to
tell
grow
in
a
what
fucking brain, because goddamn, he's stupid.
No, don't tell him.
do not. No. The wish won't come out if you tell him.
Right. The rest of the night passes without anything interesting happening. There's this loud shrieking owl, I guess. It makes a lot of noise.
I mean, have you ever been somewhere in the summer in a countryside? It's not fucking quiet.
No. As long as it doesn't start to rain, because then everything goes quiet. But you hear the chirping of the crickets and owls and all the birds and lots of other stuff.
One of the funniest things is some things like foxes, where if you're an urban person, you go out in the wilderness and you hear, it's like, what the fuck is that? It's just a fox. God damn, they're scary.
Right, but the night passes without incident, and you can now decide where to go.
Long rest get.
A long rest has been gotten. Let me return to the map screen.
The
Here's the map.
stars align. Fear their portent.
So there was like a little village near this place where
Mhm.
people were kind of boring.
The most boring village ever.
And I'm not saying Leon would remember this. I'm saying Irie would remember this. They were saying, the people in this village, that the lizardmen and the goblins were fighting each other and basically keeping themselves in check. Guess what we did?
Well, the question is, were these all the lizardmen that there are around here, or just a
No, but
small group?
even if it wasn't all of them, we very much upset that balance of power.
Yeah, I suppose so.
What? The balance of what power?
Because now, if
Between
they
the
were
lizardmen and the goblins.
if they were in equal power, keeping each other in check, and we killed a few lizardmen, now the power balance is shifted to the goblins, so they might just start overrunning the place. Leon doesn't think this because he's not smart enough to remember. This is Leon's deity telling Irie, "Hey, listen, this was a thing. Maybe smart to do something about this before the goblins decide to start raiding human village."
Just one final note. I'm the one who's two voices of gods in this place. You can of course say it out of character, but
Yeah,
you can't.
no, I'm just perpetuating the joke now. So it is Leon pretending to be his deity, whispering that in your ear, but Leon doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
What?
This is
Uh-huh.
No. No.
Shenaniganery.
Zolomir, in the meantime, is doing his morning stretches, his regular routine.
Yeah, that sounds a lot more normal thing to do. Yeah. Do your morning.
I'm doing my morning prayers to appease our deity
I'm doing my morning squats.
and ask him for his guidance for this day.
I'm doing
And
all of the things that I wish I, as a person, had the discipline to do every single day. You know.
Leon will look sexy while he redoes his braid.
Oh, what was it about?
The night I had the strangest dream. I mean, same IRL, but go off, Queen. So we do our morning things. Everybody gets their spells back, I take it. I already had mine, so it's no biggie. But
I already said it was a long rest. So
yeah. But like, people have to prepare to get their spells.
yeah, you all
that's
do your
true.
you all do your things to get your spell back. I suppose.
I'm a warlock. I just take what I can get.
Hmm.
But yeah, I go for a little bit of a run. I do some stretching, some squatting, and then I start, disassembling the tent again.
And
Because
also breakfast.
break fast. I mean, I
We
don't
have.
know which one of us is going to cook breakfast, but it sure as hell ain't gonna be Zolom.
I mean, we still have like 1,000 rations.
1,000. All right, I will take 2, just because I'm a growing boy.
Take
Um,
all a growing boy needs.
do you also remember who is in possession of said rations
Oh,
and knows the exact number of rations that we
okay,
have?
then I take none.
It is yeah, boy Leon with the bag of holding.
Uh-huh. No breakfast.
I mean, if you ask for, you can get.
Leon.
Yeah,
Leon.
yeah.
Uh,
He's
do you
shirtless.
still?
He's listening.
Heavy breathing.
Shirt does not impair your hearing. Carry on.
Yeah. Breakfast. Can we? Shall we prepare breakfast? together if you want.
Like, did we catch something?
Well, the rations. You can make a stew with some rations.
I mean, if you want to make a stew with it, be my guest. Do you want to get it or should I?
You can take it out if you want.
I'm hearing this, and out of character, I'm like, and in character, Leon will get 4 portions of rations and hands them to Brenna.
And in the meantime, I start a little fire, a little campfire, and basically grab a little pot out from my. I do have a pot, I believe, somewhere. I think it was part of the priest pack or something. Anyway, and I grab some water from somewhere, and I start making a little stew, a little veggie stew.
So, cooking a survival check. Roll me survival.
Click. Oh.
Wait, we could have done this so much better. I'm so sad now.
What?
I could have given you the artisan gloves so that you get proficiency in cooking tools, and
Oh
then you
yeah.
could have used like wisdom for cooking.
But that is my wisdom.
Well, damn. But you get more shit on it.
However, the veggie stew, however it tastes alright, turns out a little sad. You know, the veggies are a little mushy.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
the rations have been in our bag of holding for quite a bit.
Yo, bag of holding is an astral plane, and that means they're basically in a vacuum.
Oh yeah, true.
They will stay
That's-
perfect in there forever.
Yeah, okay, sure. Okay, well, it's my fault then. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway, breakfast. Breakfast is
Breakfast.
served, everybody.
Nom nom nom.
Om nom nom.
Leon likes it because, you know, Leon has shit food standards.
Okay. So, do I need to roll to see how much of a dick I am?
If that's the question, then yes, absolutely.
What do I roll?
What do you roll?
How much of a dick?
Oh,
Because there's no dick stat, you know,
Oh,
like
Yeah,
Technically, it's the intimidation stat, but
look. I'll decide here. Do you intend to be a dick, or are you just a dick by saying what you want?
no. He doesn't. He does this absent-mindedly. Like he eats the food, right? Like he's fine
Mhm.
with eating the food. But I want to like absent-mindedly say your mother made it better.
Oh.
it's a yo
Or
mom
something,
joke.
something along the lines of like, I prefer your mother's cooking. Like, you know, like something along those lines.
You
Then
ship
do-
confirmed.
I don't think you have to roll anything for this. It's just a
All
dick remark.
Shovel him.
Okay. So you do say this, right?
Yeah, I do.
He takes a deep breath in and then just puts her own bowl down and just says, "Well, I'd like to see you try for one." And just walks away.
Leon pretends to die.
What? He looks up from his bowl and he looks at Irie. What? I didn't say that I could make it better.
What you want me to? Oh, okay.
I go back to eating my food, and me as a player is pretending nothing's happening. Me as a character is unaware that anything's happening. And I continue my breakfast in silence. Because as far as Olivier thinks, he didn't do anything wrong.
So we switch over to Irie and Brenna at a little distance, and Brenna is just sort of like she's got her fist clenched, and like sort of like just trying to contain her like her anger or being upset, and possibly like trying to hold back tears. um, you see her move her hands up to her face, and then seeming to make a swiping motion, and then turning around with like a smile on her face, and like, yes, I'm fine. Thank you for checking up on me. Okay. I'm starting to fear for his, well, not his life, but more his soul. I'm just noticing that he's not himself, I feel. Mhm. Yes, exactly. Thank you for the offer, Miss Ivy. I'll think about it. Mhm. Mhm. I'll be okay. Thank you though. No, don't. I'm not sure if he can actually help himself. There's something weird going on. Oh, when when I feel the need to, I will. And after a couple of seconds longer, Brenna also returns back to camp.
As Brenna returns to camp, Leon, very with quotes around this word, subtly makes motions to be like, not so non-verbally says, "Do you want me to punch him?"
Meanwhile, I'm just obliviously eating my stew. You know?
Yeah.
Like I'm just spooning. Like they left, so I got myself another bowl. You know,
Yeah.
I complained about it, but then I'm gonna eat still because I'm a growing boy and I need my nutrients.
Brenna just gives a little shake of her head like towards Leon, like, no, it's fine, it's fine.
You get the hand like, okay.
And I return to my own bowl that I left behind and like eat the rest of it, just to have some breakfast, you know.
And with that, breakfast is over. So, you got a whole.
Dungeons and breakfast.
All right. So, what are you gonna do now?
Second breakfast.
What are we, halflings?
Second breakfast, 11
I mean,
C's.
ask Brenna. Are we halflings?
uh, no.
Halfling, green halfling, tall halfling, other tall halfling.
Halflings.
Dreamy halfling.
Half
All
elf
right.
halfling.
So, tomfoolery aside, we shall make our way towards, I guess, the people. Where are we going? Because the people that sent us here are the people that that we had to solve a murder mystery for, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So, are we gonna go back to them? Like, is Irie okay with that? Would Irie want that to begin with? Because I can understand why she would not. No, because we went on this mission to retrieve this artifact for what's his name? Tobias?
Matthias.
Matthias, that's his name.
Close enough. Both end in IS.
I mean, wherever you guys want to go, I don't have any place to go.
Well, let's think of this logically. The
We
thing
could
is,
go back and kill Freya.
no, what? No, Leon, no.
Okay.
Let's not do that. Um. Okay, so we went out here to retrieve this artifact, correct?
Yes.
And rather than get the artifact, we now know that apparently, at least from the closest theory we have, is that the artifact, someone escaped with the artifact into the sea.
Or somewhere under it.
Yes.
So regardless, I think we might have to see if we can revisit an old friend.
Yes. My thoughts exactly. How if we can contact the merfolk
Didn't
of
they,
yonder.
didn't they leave us the means to do so?
DM did they? I don't remember.
Oh, it's been a while.
I'm pretty sure that when they left or something, they mentioned something along the lines of like keeping some semblance of in touch.
I didn't give you some direct contact, but you can roll a. Well, Irie was there, so she remembers.
Yeah.
You remember them telling that Gilman would be on the festival.
Oh, right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. Okay. Cool. Nice. So do we have to go back to that city?
Ragria, the city is called.
Tragria. Okay. Cool.
It's also on the map on roll 20.
Yeah. 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 All right.
Yeah, that's where the murder mystery was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we might as well go back there then.
He
Not
did.
No, no,
Argus.
He left afterwards, but
yeah,
because Argus was there for the murder
Yeah,
mystery.
at the party for solving the mystery, he left.
yeah, that was it.
You all head for Tragria. For what you know, it takes about 6 hours to get there. Do you want to pass through the other town by you stayed? Little Builder?
Little boulder. Eh, we can pass through it.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
No, I'm not doing anything. However, if you're gonna visit the town, do you stop and chill at the inn if you go there, or you just pass through?
Just
I mean, at the
pass.
start of the day, there's no reason to go in, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
We
You
we
s-
we just
they,
pass through. Yeah.
yes. Well, you started traveling, and when you after a few hours, or like 2.5 hours, you arrive back at Little Builder, and a guy in armor, and you recognize it as the armor of your house, signals at you, and he points at a wagon with horses.
Oh. Well, ain't that neat? Well, I suppose we get in the wagon, huh?
All right, yes, welcome back. Yeah, Lord sent for me. Maybe I thought you would like to get ported back to the city. If you take this wagon, it will take a lot less time getting back into the city because there's a festival going on, and yeah, it's quite busy, and the guard is extra careful letting anyone in because we don't want any trouble. But if they see our carriage, they will just let us through. So hop right in. It's like a 3-hour ride, and we'll be back there soon.
Yeah. All right.
You three really need to get horses.
Or you should have gotten yours.
No,
Leave me and my horseless body alone.
Good for you. And I get the carriage.
A
Wishful,
touche.
wishful thinking. That will take a while still.
Get in the cart, bitch. We're going shopping.
Everyone gets in the cart except for Leon because he has his own horse.
Ha ha!
Yes, you
I
stay on
am
your.
well proficient.
Yes, you do your own horse.
Of course
Horse.
I do my own horse. Are you
Yes,
kidding me?
right.
I'm on a horse.
Yes. A very creepy eldritch horse, but yeah, a horse nonetheless.
What's a
I-
fucking fragrance called? Spice or whatever? Allspice? No?
Hi, good sir. Do you mind following our wagon? The horses are getting a bit nervous because I don't know. Your horse is a bit weird.
Yeah, so we're trying not to draw attention to ourselves as we try to
mean-
navigate back into a town.
I'll ride behind your fucking cart, but my horse isn't weird. My horse is fucking amazing.
Didn't say about it being amazing, sir. I think it's a real fighter. However, I don't want the horse to get nervous. Just that.
Well, I have no comeback for that.
Well,
So I'll
if,
just be behind the cart.
if he wants to get stopped by the guards, then by all means, let him.
And I guess you all hop into the cart and
Yeah,
get
I
on
just
your way.
I sit next to Brenna, like I usually would. None the
And-
wiser.
Yeah, it's a very comfortable ride because it's Matthias' personal ride, personal cart.
Yo, does he have any video games in his
Is it a low rider?
like a pimp my ride carriage?
Lights underneath.
Yo, so
Hell
we
yeah.
replaced the we replaced the floor with a way too thick LED screen. So you can watch your favorite movies on the go.
What are these things you are talking about?
We arrived back in the city of
Yes.
Triclia.
Yes.
Yes, there's a very long row in front of the gate. You can just pass through it because the guards take you to another entrance.
Yo, we bought the quick pass.
And we're
Yes.
fucking knights.
Yes. So, and the carriage goes to the mansion of Matthias and drops you off right at the gate. And there you are in front of the mansion. You are free to go where you want.
You want to try sneak in again just for all time's sakes?
No. No. Leon, no.
No, I'll go with you. I have nothing to do.
And Dress, what are you gonna do?
I'll try and see if I can find those merfolk ambassadors.
The Gilman.
The Gilman, yes.
Yeah, that will take a
See.
while. So you all split up because then I'm gonna do 2 thingies.
Yeah, that's fine, I think.
What are you gonna do, Xalavier?
Good question. I think. Because Irie's going back to the estate, right?
Together with Leon, it seems.
Together with Leon. All right.
I mean, I could just say, either Salavier goes with Brenna, and Leon goes with Irie, or Salavier goes with Irie, and Leon will go with Brenna.
Well, then I'll go with Brenna, I guess.
Gotta protect
Oh well, I'm sorry for being such a burden, God.
Hey, that's
I'll
you
go-
saying that, not me this time.
I'll go with Brenna, I guess.
Well, I don't know what you're about to do, right?
Just look around town for those Gilman,
For the fish
Yeah.
peoples.
All right.
the fish
I will
peoples.
look with you.
Look for those succulent lips.
Succulent lip.
Um.
um,
Yes,
excuse?
I go with Brenna.
Yes.
You go with Brenna. All right. Well, first we'll follow Irie and Leon. Well, you walk back into the mansion, and at the entrance you get greeted by a familiar face. It's Niall, the butler. He's not head butler anymore. He's now standing at the entrance to invite guests in. Welcome back, sir, ma'am. Can I
Um,
provide you any refreshments?
Can I ask a meta question?
Mhm.
Who was this man again?
He was the man who was in cahoots with Relea, and he was the head butler.
Oh, okay. So he's a bit of a dick.
He's a bit of a dick, but he could keep his job, but he got demoted.
Okay, so Leon will walk up to him and be like, "Yeah, that'd be great, dickwad," and does like a nut shot.
Damn!
So if you would be so
I'm
kind,
hearing Irie laugh in the background.
if you would be so kind, can I provide you any refreshments?
Yes, some cold water.
I,
He seems fairly coherent for someone that's been punched in the dick.
What is he gonna do? Say something? No.
my lady,
Lady. Oh.
Hi, Niall. Can we speak to Matthias?
I mean, I was asking if you want some refreshments. Can I get you some before you'll meet the master? Because I have to talk to him, see if he has time.
Nice red wine.
Oh.
Thank you.
One red wine and one cold water coming right up. Please, can you wait in the guest room so I can get the master for you?
You're talking to Irie, you're not me. Absolutely, m'lady.
Now walks away. Um, instructs another maid, and after that walks up the stairs. After like a few minutes, and a maid walks up to you guys and provides you the drinks you wanted. It's not Nile.
I have to do it to you, and I'm very sorry. Leon winks.
The what, sir? And like this is a huge mate. It's a half orc.
I mean, the wink still stands.
There is not a response. I don't. Maybe it's a culture shock.
I mean,
Maybe.
that's very professional of her. I said what I said.
Hmm. And I guess you take your drinks.
Absolutely.
Yes.
After like 15 minutes, Nile walks back down the stairs. The master will invite you in now. You can go and visit his room.
I agree with that.
Leon follows. /follow. I'll get caught on the stair, but you know.
You walk up the stairs, and when you get up, when you've reached the final floor, an old lady walks up to Leon. Oh, my dear. Oh, it's been a while. Oh, are you here to visit my office again?
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
so. Oh, I would wish to share some cookies with you. It was so nice last time you visited.
you have more cookies?
Of course I have.
How about
I baked some fresh this morning.
how about I swing by after this meeting? Yeah.
Right, all right.
See you soon. See you soon.
I mean, I guess a long time ago, Leon successfully swayed Elizabeth, the oldest maid in the house.
She's terrifying as fuck, but her cookies are good.
She's actually not for.
Or you steal her biscuits.
And she takes that half as a compliment, as it also means you like her cookies. So she did not condone that, but she liked that Leon liked her cookies. All right. You walk up to Matthias' office, and the doors open, and you are let in. Oh, the adventurers return. It's good to see you back, Irie, and welcome back, Leon.
Hello.
I hope everything went well. Your party is a little smaller now.
Tragic, really. Tragic.
I feel there's a short joke in there somewhere. I don't know.
Ah.
No, you're the tallest two party members.
Yeah, that's why it's short.
Right, right. I suppose you went to the cave. At least my scout saw you leaving for the forest a few days ago. Tell me, what happened? Did you retrieve the artifact?
I have
Uh,
to
just,
say that that would be great.
honestly, I gotta say this out of character because I don't remember what I said because I just went off the fly. So it's kind of hard to repeat it.
Baba booey. Just hit him with the baba booey.
A Wimboy, a Wimboy, a Wimboy. No. Uh, so yeah, we went there. There were like some lizards. We got rid of those. There were some things in that cave, and a massive fucking scary worm. And there was this cavern that we crossed, and a lot of poison gases. I don't know why. Whatever. And there was like a house inside of the cave, and they had pieced together people working there and farmers that were like, yeah, it pays more than farming, so I just did it.
Okay, works. Matthias, we have really care of the sea cult.
I think we may have some few records on them in our house. Yeah. However, I should look them up. What about them?
Area has it, but sadly, it's not. alive. And something there to sit down.
Did you find anything if the artifact has been there? Any information?
Not really.
No, nothing on the artifact. Any concrete things on the artifact itself. Well, the official mission, of course, was to retrieve the artifact. And I imagine from what Leon told in his very sophisticated story that you cult some cultists, to put it. So I'm sorry, but I'm giving you a bit of a reduced reward because you didn't succeed in actually getting the artifact. But I did put you into trouble, so I'm not going to be too bad on it. And I also hope that you did find some good treasure in there. So you'll all get 1,000 GP each.
I would like to roll deception. So with the mention of loot, Leon does this really awkward thing where he crosses his legs, starts whistling and looking in a like a corner of the room.
Mm-hmm. Is your friend always this weird, Irie?
Hopefully, you know, finally get my art on this side.
Oh, Blake mails. What? Huh? Sorry, I was distracted by ignoring statements. What?
General, even.
Uh, all right. So in conclusion, I'll give the information to my scouts to look for this cult. If any leads turn up, I will send a messenger after you. So you will take up the mission as I find a new mission for you. However, I don't have anything currently running right now that you can do. I don't have any missions I could give you anymore. So you will just hear from me, and I'm very grateful for the work you put in. I'll send Niall to retrieve the money for you.
You sure you can trust him with the money?
Oh, I know Niall well enough that he knows he doesn't have a place to hide from me. He doesn't want to make an enemy of the biggest family in the town, especially after what he's done.
And don't you worry, I'm making sure he won't be able to make his own big family.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Mind you, you don't have to
No, he's a fucking bastard. He deserves to be punched right in the dick hole.
The hole.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Don't worry, he now has gotten his punishment and due problems. You don't have to add anything more to that.
But what if I want to?
Then I ask you to refrain of well, abusing our servants. And this is a nice way to ask it.
Leon turns to Irie with like these puppy dog eyes. I'm like, can I please? Oh,
It's nice to be informed.
okay. Oh, cookies.
And Irie, another times thank you, okay?
I feel like thank you.
All right. And as that's happened, we switch to Brenna and Xalavier looking for some fish.
Fish. Looking for some fish.
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 Right.
All right. Before we do all this, I will give you a little bit of a rundown of what's happening in town. While the town is in festival, there are a few things different, and I will later post them in the lore channel. To keep matters more secure, they divide the town in a few districts to keep it all a bit more interesting. There are 4 general districts where the festival takes place. The first is the merchant district, where all the markets and trade happen.
Mhm.
Yeah, as the tales go, for as far you know, people tell that you can find every object in the world on this market. There is a lot of stuff out there. If you need anything, or as your eye on anything, this is the place to look. Second, there's the entertainment district, and the entertainment district has 2 sections: a competition section where you can, free of admission, uh, do competitions with other people, and if you get first, you can obtain a magical item. This is yeah, very interesting. There are 5 different kinds of competition you can enter. You have archery competitions, wrestling, magic, fencing, and swimming competitions. There's also a part with like like arcade things with stalls where you can shoot things and um, throw balls at cans. You know the standard things. There's also the food district where you can get all kinds of street food and just go out and have a great night, get a drink, talk to people, and just enjoy the general city nightlife. And the final is the performance district, which is more kind of a makeshift theater. And every night there's a huge performance there, ranging from acrobatics to musical concerts and magic shows. And that's how this festival town is takes place here. It's a
Okay.
it's quite a huge festival, so you may need to, quite a while looking around if you're looking for a particular thing.
Right, where is it we will look for first? You reckon they would partake in many entertainment activity?
Well, to experience our culture, maybe,
Yes,
possibly.
but if they're anything like Argiers, then they'll probably just observe.
Yeah, that's true. So maybe the performance part, maybe
We're-
in the theater.
We are of one mind.
So you all leave for the performance district?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all of us.
All two of you.
All two.
All two of us.
Well, you take a while. You ask a person around to find where you exactly have to go, and they kindly give you some directions. It's since the summer residence of the Dwane family is a little bit outside of town. It takes you about 45 minutes to get there. But it's a night walk. And as you arrive, you see this huge wooden stand thing with seats all around it, where they are currently building up the stage for today, which is going to be a musical concert. Some mages are working on amplification magics to make the sound all right. You see a few persons building on props for the stage. You see some people working on lighting. Yeah, it's quite busy out there.
Okay.
Well, I suppose first of all a perception to see if we can see any merfolk, mermen, gilman.
Meer man en mosseljongen.
So how,
Mermen also.
so how do you go about this? Because the place is quite crowded, and it is not discriminatory, but you are a halfling. You're not very tall.
Oh, how dare you!
Yes, I know. I know. Only controversial statements on this stream.
Yo, Brenna.
Yo.
You can use spiritual guardians to fly, right?
No, I have. No, wait. I have fucking flying shoes. I can fly. Yeah, you know what? I'll just look at Zolov here. Like okay. How about you stay here? I'll have a look from up above.
Look from up above. Whatever are you on about?
I sure click my heels together. You know, like. I have new shoes. I got some shoes that help me fly. I can fly above the crowd.
Oh, right. So we're going to forgo all subtlety then, are we?
30-inch heels.
30-inch heels, Jesus.
Yikes.
Yikes. No. Well, do we need to be subtle?
I suppose they know our names. Carry on.
And I do a little wiggle of my feet and I take off.
Look, mommy, that person can fly. And you feel it tugging at your feet.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I want to fly too. I want to fly too.
Okay, I want to walk over to the child.
Oh no.
Slap it.
Oh no. What are you doing?
And I
Mommy.
want to take it, and I want to take the child's wrist,
Mhm.
and I want to pull it off
Well,
Brenna's foot.
as you as you like pull the wrist loose, I don't know how rash you are with this.
How crass I am with this.
Yeah, how rash are you with it? How rash are you with this? Like,
Rash. Well, I grab the child's wrist and I pull it off of Brenna's ankle.
Mm-hmm. But do you do it with unnecessary force or just gently?
I mean, any type of touching a child would be unnecessary force, I think.
I
I
would
can also ask them nicely to let go, but I'm not doing that, am I?
look. I would guess that Xalavier wouldn't even think about this.
No, he doesn't. No, he has no perception of that. He just takes the child's hand and he yanks it off and he looks at it and he says, "Unhand her."
You already taken the wrist off, so I mean it's a child, and you apply force, so it doesn't take a lot of force to take it off. And the child just immediately starts crying, and the mother walks up to you, and is like, "Oh, sir, did you have to do that? Oh no, now he's crying. Oh man,
Your child
Oh.
need not touch my compatriot, does he?
he's just enthusiastic. You
And
don't have
it is your responsibility as a parent to manage that enthusiasm. Now run along.
Well,
Brett is just
she just scowls at you, takes her child, and goes off.
Carry on, Miss Nighthand.
thank you. I
You
could have
are
handled.
you are on attracting some attention though.
Cool. What were you gonna say?
I was going to say thank you. I could have handled it on my own, but that's fine. And I just sort of hover up a bit more to like look over the crowd. Like I don't like get up like up in the air all the way. Just like a few feet off the ground so I can look over the crowd.
Your normal height. Yeah, I get you. I make these jokes as if it isn't the same for me. You know?
And I check to see if I can see any mermen, gilman, merfolk.
Roll me a perception, because that's what we're about to do.
Click. Hey!
Jesus, like a hawk.
With the intensity of a focused Sherlock Holmes, you look around the crowd.
Oh,
Your eyes automatically zoom in on all the parts, but no Gilman to be found. It's apparent that
Darn.
they are not here.
Nope. Doesn't seem like okay. Well, I get back on the ground next to Xalavier and like just shake my head like no.
However, you did see a beardless dwarf. That was freaky.
What the fuck, Beatles? What?
we recover from that.
No merfolk here, I'm afraid.
Pity.
As you know from tales in the monastery, you know that in some dwarfish religions, if you are exiled, the beard gets shaven and the dwarf gets tattooed and then sent off. Must be one of those dwarves.
Well, damn, that's harsh.
What
It's a magnificent beard. No, sorry, I'm just, I'm just reminiscing. Um, we well, they're not here, so I guess we can um head back into town and to another part of the festival.
And as you head off to do that, we go into break.
Whoa! Segway.
We'll see you guys in a bit.
In like 10 minutes.
Yep.
Bye. See you later, everybody.
Nicely timed, by the way.
Welcome back. The break is over, and so we continue our search for Gilman. They must be in town, but where can you find them?
The bathhouse.
In the fountain.
Same mind,
small-
same.
A small, shallow creek.
Just flashing in there like a magic carp.
Yeah. Actually, I think the bathhouse is not a terrible suggestion.
It isn't.
No, true. Is there a bathhouse?
Does this town have a bathhouse?
This town has a bathhouse, yes. It might be a bit busier than normal.
Really? Why?
You
Because there's
guess.
a couple of gillmen in there. I bet.
Hey!
Let's go.
Let's get more.
All right, you ask the directions to the closest bathhouse, and you arrive. Welcome, sir. Ma'am.
Hello. Have you seen perchance have you seen a pair of gilman around here?
What might Gilman be?
With gills.
Fish people.
The fish people. Fish people. Yeah, I have a regular that visits here. Well, it's regular during the festival. He seems to like this place a lot.
And
Oh,
say,
Emperor.
what retinue would he be with?
Hmm?
Is he an emissary? Is he part of the performance? What is he?
I'm not here to ask questions. I'm only here to ask the coin to enter the bathhouse. He pays, he gets in, he takes a bath, and he takes a lot of baths. However, he's not in at the moment.
Curses. Well, it was worth a try. I mean, I've encountered a compatriot in the bathhouse before, so I figured this might be where they were holding up.
I'm very
Yeah.
sorry, sir.
Excuse us for the trouble.
However, if you want to find the less common folk, you should really look around in the market district, the merchant district. Most of these people have a lot of to sell when they are here.
I suppose that's true. Being an ambassadors from the fish folk. I suppose they would be selling some of their wares as well.
It might not hurt to look around.
Thank
So,
you, sir.
to come back to my original question, want to have a bath? Just 10 coppers to get in.
No, not right now. Maybe later.
Well, visitors again.
And I walk off towards the market district.
Yes, you take a brisk walk to the market district. It's not far away, as you're quite in the middle of the festival part already. However, the merchant district is also the biggest district. I'm. How will you go about this?
Um,
You see, like you know those market streets when there's a big market in town and it's just you just see people and stalls. There's no road visible,
yeah.
and it's just streets and streets of that. It's really busy.
Ah, jeez. Maybe it's best if we split up. Have a look around.
Well, they are hardly our enemies. I'd say splitting up couldn't hurt.
It turned out
And
honest. all these people were mimics. You were all dead.
For my final message, goodbye.
The whole market is one giant mimic, you know, like. I'll go through that part, and you go there, and we'll meet up here again in like
Yeah,
let's say an hour. Yeah, give it an hour.
very well.
The place is huge.
Right. As you split up, we go back to Leon and Irie. You take the 4,000 gold that was promised, and you're now left to do on your own.
Nope. Hold on. Irie, it's on you. I need to take a call real quick. Sorry.
Leon
Probably
walks
it
off.
is. with his hand in like a phone gesture, like protected. Yeah.
Right. I'm just really just thinking and maybe one that's not against, the favorites and from when that's what we're you know,
All right. You can take the Douane carriage to the festival since you are a part of the family.
Hello, I'm back.
And Leon, you can also join in. Um,
Yes,
If-
I will join in. And
there's a private carriage to the festival as far as you can get before anything.
I have worked from
skydiving.
I guess
I mean, I'm all for food, good times, and some drinks.
well, let's do that. We have
Yes, you take the carriage and for about 15 minutes because it's not that far with the carriage, and you get dropped off right at the entrance of the food district. As you walk in, you see a variety of shops and places. There are little restaurants that host seats and where you can just eat. There are street food stalls where you can get delicious foods from all around the world. Um, there's lots of candy and stores that sell fresh fruits, ice, and other things. What are you gonna do?
I propose that we tell Brenna and Zalafier that we got a little bit less than 1,000, so that we, yes, you and me, can spend a little bit more now. You know what I'm saying?
two parts. I have 3,000. So we have more.
Okay. I mean, I guess it's just me being, a little bit cheap with shit. So I guess you're right. It doesn't fucking matter.
Good friend. You know, not super with you.
Are you sure what you're saying?
Yeah.
First, Leon will find a stall that sells a variety of shit,
Mm-hmm.
and then orders one of everything.
One of everything. What kind of stall are you at?
A place that
Mhm.
sells a variety of shit. So if it's a variety of drinks, Leon will get for his first round one of each.
Right, you walk to the closest stall, and they sell tropical smoothie-like things.
Fuck
You-
yeah.
You order one of everything. You get 18 different flavors of smoothies after waiting a while.
You
Damn.
see Leon being excited.
3 gold.
If, if there's anything to take away from this, I'm willing to share. I mean, I want to try it, but I'm sharing. I want to share.
So we have 18 sweet. I was
Oh, okay. I tend to go for like not beer.
I mean, the smoothie stand was the closest stand, so that's what you get.
I'm happy with it.
You can sit somewhere, however, they think it's kind to order something at their restaurant, you know? Right. You enter a closed restaurant, you go sit inside, cozy, there's some place left. And yeah, you get served some nice food. Whatever you like. I mean, let's say it's pasta themed. So you got all kinds of pasta. And you get served a nice portion of fresh bolognese, something. And yeah, it's a real cozy place. It's got a bard who's telling stories. Yeah, so that's no problem. Luckily, the restaurant doesn't really mind that you're drinking smoothies. You ordered some food, and that's okay. A lot of people are gathered around the bar, listening to the stories. Seems like it's a good bar. Um, there are some other tables with people on it. They are chatting and chilling. I want to listen in on what the bar has to tell. All right. It's an elven person traveling around, telling stories about magical things. This is one of his stories. Once upon a time, Locrian, no, wait, the Ranelon Kingdom had a very strong mage, the strongest mage there ever lived. His name, Alcazar. Everyone from all around came to him because of his wisdom, for he had acquired all knowledge in the world. Every book was in his possession. Every word ever written was known to him. Then one day, it is said, he came into the possession of a treasure so valuable that he went to every end to protect it, driving him insane every day. It all started when he closed himself inside his office, only letting his magic familiar bring him food and drink. People said that he even slept in his office and even never went to the toilet. He just lived in there now. And it's all fine. People still gathered. There were rows before the castle. Well, before his grand library, it was more like. And he never let anyone in. Then one night, he just ran out of his office, shouting in ecstasy. He then cast a spell, making every living being disappear around him. And then maniacally laughing. He just lifted up the whole library, everything, every building. Builders around also got lifted up and formed into a fortress. And then he lived on 3 kilometers up into the sky, protecting his treasure. And it is said he still does, this day on.
Where's he now?
Where is he now? People say he's still around there in the sky, protecting his treasure. People don't know what the treasure actually is, but if it's so valuable, you must be a very strong adventurer to get to it.
Or a massive dick, and Leon stands up. I will get that treasure.
Many people went and none returned. Be careful, you shall be a real hero if you ever return from his fortress.
You got me a hero. Cheers. Absolutely. Could you point me in the right direction, by the way? Because I don't know where he is.
If one looks for the mage Alcazar, if he still lives, then one shall visit our embassy and find information. It's the Elven embassy. People will. I will give you some directions.
So
And
what you're saying right now is that you don't know where it is.
it's a legend, and I don't know how much of it is true, but if someone knows, it should be there.
Right. Irie? You know books and such. Could you help me?
You can roll me a knowledge history.
Is there a little ice still? Maybe.
There's not yet.
As you remember from being in a library and being a mage who's kinda taught things about magehood, Alcazar has actually existed. It is unknown if he still lives, but his fortress is actually there up in the sky.
That work. Are you serious? Oh,
Alcazar.
So what I'm hearing is that we need to get a catapult and shoot ourselves up.
specifically, like, load the app first.
Uh-huh.
Happen to promote alcohol.
I mean, if you can get me that high, then I'm sure I'll be fine.
But
See, adventure.
I should get it off. Well, no,
Oh, okay. Ah, dreams will be dreams, I guess. Um. By the way, have you seen Verna Selaview somewhere nearby? Have they walked past? Oh, okay. In a crowd, yeah.
Is that a short jump?
It's not a joke, it's a fact.
yeah.
How dare.
Um, You can have one of mine if you want. I have like 10 left. And also, on that note, I'll be right back.
And he's gone. And he's gone.
While you all do
Batman
that,
transition.
Brenna and Olivier back at it to find some Gillman.
Let's go. Well, yeah. I guess we're exploring the marketplace.
Yup.
Mm-hmm. Well, you walk around for a bit. You see a lot of exotic stuff around. There are people, obviously from the desert, selling interesting enchanted cloths. You find a magical tea shop, which sells teapots with unending tea.
Ooh.
And also some interesting ceremonial stuff. You walk past a hat shop with all kinds of hats. Just think of it that they have it.
That's a lot of hats.
It's a lot of hats.
But you don't see any Gilman yet.
Dang.
Well, they can't have vanished, right? Do you
No, I
reckon they went back into the ocean? Do you reckon they left before the festival?
Well, could be. I mean, they did seem a bit troubled when Argius left.
Yes, but that's why he went, right?
Yeah, true.
And they were about to stay behind. It boggles the mind, really. Why can't they have gone?
Well, we haven't explored every part yet.
Well,
you ju-
yes, but finding two people in an entire town, especially when it's overrun by carnival people, sounds like a rather momentous task at this point.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm fresh out of ideas. I suppose
Yeah.
the chance to see if any of the locals would know. But then again, that's like trying to find a needle in a haystack, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Ugh.
What if, and hear me out, because it might be a long shot, their
Yeah.
kind is, if Argus has taught us anything, their kind is fairly proficient with water, yes?
Yes. Yeah,
What,
yeah, yeah.
what if we put up the tent that we took out of the Lizardman's cave, because I intend to buy one that sets up automatically if I get the chance,
Hmm.
and we burn it.
You want to start a fire to attract the merfolk.
Yes! Like I said, they're good with water. They want to prove their position in this city. They have very much to gain from it. Say I'm wrong, Miss Nighthands.
Well, I mean, not exactly, but it's kinda like, no, just no.
Yes, but why spend all this time looking about for them when we can make them come to us? It is a foolproof plan.
No, it is not foolproof, Xalavier.
Well,
Before,
I suppose it isn't, because a fool like you wouldn't understand it.
there you go again,
What do you mean, there I
Xalavier.
go again?
You have been flinging insults in my direction several times over the past few days, Xalavier.
Well, I have been sent with you to keep you on the right track, have I not?
Yes, to keep me on the right track, not to insult my process.
Oh, goody. Here we go.
What do you mean? Here we go.
It always has to be about you, doesn't it, Night Hands?
No, it doesn't. I've been uh, keeping myself in the background to let those that are clearly better in battle than I am do their due diligence. There's no I in this duo we have here. You're just you're not yourself, Xavier. You're not the you're not the brother I grew up with anymore, and it scares me.
Zolivier's face looks really, like, scared for a second before it straightens back out. We have hardly the time for this right now, Night Hands.
Yes, well, perhaps we should find some time then. Because this festival will be here for quite a while yet. And perhaps it is time that we have an honest conversation, Salavier.
Right.
Because it's been worrying me more so over the past few days than ever before.
How much time has passed since we were in the cultist thing? DM?
I would say about 8 hours. I mean, you,
8 hours.
you return from the city. You return to the city straight from the cave.
Right. Okay, that's good to know. Well, then what do you suggest, Miss Night Hands?
Well,
Do you want to go for a drink?
yes, I think a drink would be.
Oh wait, 8 hours isn't all right. By the way, you have slept a night. I forgot that.
Okay.
So it's a day and 8 hours. Let's just call it that.
Day and 8 hours.
Yeah.
So more than 24.
Yeah, more than 24.
Right.
I forgot.
Okay.
I forgot that you spent the night.
For your reference sake, then, the spirit is no longer with me.
All right.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's what I was trying to find out.
Yeah,
If I still have
yeah,
the ghost.
yeah.
The specter, I mean. All right. Very well. I suppose a talk might be in order. If only to sort this out. Yes.
Hmm?
If only to sort this out. Yes.
Yes,
Very well.
I think that would be best. Because otherwise, I'm not sure if I'd be able to keep my composure much more with you. And I start walking towards the food district because that's where you get the drinks.
Yes, you give up the search for the Gillman.
For now.
Right. You start walking to the food district. It takes a while because the crowd is slow. So it takes you half an hour to get there. No Gilman on your route.
And then they show up all of a sudden, you know, like this heavy character-driven moment, and all of a sudden there's our charge.
You enter the food district, and a waft of nice smells meets you. As you see a lot of, you see what Ivory and Leon also saw. A lot of food stalls, a lot of restaurants, crowd of people who are enjoying themselves and eating food.
Is there a drink stall?
Or there is a drink stall, it's the food district.
There's a smoothie stall I heard a lot about. I don't know.
Yeah, the smoothie stall, huh? Yeah.
However,
I also heard they're fresh out of all their smoothies because some fucker came by and bought all.
Who would ever do that? I wonder.
Yeah, what a dick. God.
What a piece of from
fucking
the rest
asshole.
of us, dude.
the stall closest to you sells lemonade
Yo.
Lemonade.
in all kinds of fruit tastes.
So the duck walked up to the lemonade stand. And
Yeah.
he said to the man running the stand,
You're gonna waddle away?
"Hey, got any grapes?" I mean, I guess lemonade will do if that is what Brenna will take.
Yeah. We'll get some lemonade. Some
I mean,
cool, refreshing.
I don't mean to sour the mood, but
You know, lemons with lemonade.
when life gives you lemons,
When life gives you lemonade.
we need to stop and get some lemonade. We're going to get some lemonade.
Yeah, we're going to get some lemonade.
I pay for said lemonade.
Yes, sir. I hear your intention to buy lemonade, but which flavor do you want?
Lemonade flavor.
Lemon. Just lemon.
flavor.
Oh, lemon and orange. Lemon and orange.
So, okay, and he rolls his
I
eyes.
don't particularly mind what kind of citrus, if only you make it snappy, thanks.
He hands you two lemonades. They look the same.
Good enough.
I
He
take
takes-
the lemonade and says he doesn't ask for any money. I'm gonna take
So
No.
you can't just take them, you have to pay for them.
How much would it be then?
For that, 5 coppers.
I toss a silver.
Thank you kindly, sir. You now have 2 lemonades.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Sippies.
As is
So-
just as is your storyline still, you don't taste the lemonade taste, Olivier.
What?
It's just refreshing for you.
I don't taste the lemonade taste. Then what's the point?
For you, nothing, but you already told us earlier that you don't mind the taste of anything.
Oh right, okay. So it doesn't taste of anything. I see. It tastes of drink. Cool. We
Taste
sit
of
down.
drink. It's very refreshing.
I feel
Trying to find a sort of somewhat at least quiet-ish spot to sit down.
Yeah, there isn't a lot, but after a while you find some place. It has a nice bard. He's telling stories.
What?
If it's truly subtlety you seek, Night Hands, I can turn invisible.
No. This is fine. The crowd will cover our voices if need be.
Very well, but I could also make the both of us invisible.
No, it's fine. This is fine.
And
Let
as
me
you
just-
look, and as you look around, you see 2 red-haired people you know very well.
Huh?
Yeah, we choose to
You're
ignore.
telling me that you drank 7 smoothies.
Yes, and I had a wonderful piss. Yes, and I'm gonna enjoy all of them.
Over time.
Now and probably in 2 hours from now.
I need more wine.
You get more wine.
You hold the glass up, and within 3 seconds, there's someone just pouring it. We
What is-
understand.
What is wine if not an alcoholic smoothie?
Yeah.
Okay.
And as you take another sip of wine, you see two familiar faces.
The who?
The small ones.
Tiny people.
Do we know? We noticed the two of them, right?
The blonde one and the green one.
I look straight at them, and I'm gonna use a second level spell slot
Oh god.
to make myself and Brenna invisible.
And now they're gone. I don't know, probably a lot.
They were looking straight. They were looking straight at us, Night Hands. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I think that was the better option. Looking over, I think they've had a bit too much of those. What are those? Smoothies?
I think it's best we don't ask.
Yes.
But Leo, when are you going to, ask Anna to take something different?
Good question. Leon's looking around. Oh, look, that guy's wearing pants.
Just like always people that you're true.
Damn. Even that lady over there is wearing pants.
Still kind of smart. Yeah.
Absolutely, you're fucking smart.
So
Sorry. Just okay.
acting strange, you say?
Not just strange, but mean.
Elaborate.
Well, there. Um, for example, when we were in that dungeon in that cultist place, there was not even a thank you. There was no like friendly like gesture of like, oh yes, thank you for bringing the key to me. It was more of a snarky, oh well, good. There was like you were expecting it instead of grateful for it. I know it's a very specific thing, but those kinds of things have been happening more frequently as of late.
Before we set off, you and I made a pledge
Yes.
that we would help each other, that we would keep each other safe. That we would look out for each other and do anything unconditionally for each other.
Yes, of course.
Then why do you expect thanks for mundane questions? I do not see the problem.
It's not the lack of thanks, it's the attitude towards me that has shifted into a I won't say hateful, but what's the word? Almost as if you blame me for something.
Blame you? I blame you for not, Nighthans. What have I to blame you for? When I first got a vision from our Lord, I started looking for a shard. And even though you tried to dissuade me against your better judgment, you joined me. It's the type of unconditional support that we pledge to one another. I'm sorry I've come to expect it. And if it hurts you so, then I shall say thank you in the future. I shall make sure that you feel appreciated for the things that you do to facilitate my journey. I do not expect thanks for protecting you. I expect thanks for keeping you safe and out of harm's way. But if that's the type of arrangement that you wish to have, I shall do my very best to facilitate that. Do not see how it would make our mission any easier. But if it will make it easier for you to see it through,
You're how do I say this? It's not that it's not you're not we don't have that pact, but I feel you are in a sense drifting away from me. And you seem different. You just seem different. I can't. It's not something that I can explain fully in words because it's something I feel within, and I'm not sure if I could make you understand fully without well exposing my innermost self. That's which is not entirely possible. It's I'm sorry. It's very hard to put it into words. But I do know when it started. I do realize now that it started when you took those shards within yourself. And I know that our Lord appeared before you and gave you this as a holy charge. But I'm afraid of what it might do to you. What sacrifice you must give should we continue this quest.
given our mission, what choice do I have?
I suppose none. But I just wish to give you my I just wish to know that my brother is still with me.
I reach over and I grab Brenna's hands. Brenna. You
Yes.
speak of showing your innermost self, so I shall do the same. I am terrified of the mission that has been laid before me. I am scared out of my wit. I am looking for an object which its workings I do not understand. I do not comprehend any of it. I've been bestowed with magical powers, even though my entire life I have possessed none. I can now materialize weapons out of thin air, summon spirits to help us guide towards our goal. And yet I am terrified what might happen to you.
To me,
What might happen to me.
I am much more terrified of what might happen to you, Olivier.
Obviously, you always have been, my dear Brenna. But there's nary a companion, let alone anyone from the monastery or anyone that I've met in my life, that I'd want along on this journey than you. Because I know that no matter the price I must pay, no matter the cost it might have, you will be there for me. Keep me
Of
up,
course.
to raise my spirits, and to keep me out of the Lord's embrace, so that I may fight for his cause forevermore.
Yes. Of course. I will always be there for you, Olivier. Do not ever doubt that. At the very least.
And if I seem distant, or if I seem distracted, or if I'm not as kind to you as you remember me to be, know that it has not to do with you. Know that it has to do with me trying to steel my nerves, so that I may see the mission to its end. I was never the strongest fighter. People in the hand, they made fun of me, you know that. But now I've found this resolve, this power, this vigor that is ever edging me forward, and I do not wish to lose it. But a moment's hesitation feels to me like it will slip from my grasp. So I carry on. My intent was never to hurt you. My intent still is never to hurt you. I am sorry, Brenna. The loving family took me in, and I'm thankful for you, for your parents, for everything that you have done so far and have yet to do. So know this, and remember this.
You see Brenna like. Oh wait, you don't see Brenna because we're both
I don't see
invisible.
shit. I can probably hear like a little sniffle.
Yeah. Like tears are running down her, like she's wiping her tears. Like. Thank you, Salavier. I. Much like I ask of our Lord every morning, I needed this reassurance from you. And to hear this now is a great salve upon the small little wounds upon my person that I felt over the past few days. So thank you, and know that I will be there for you, no matter what. We'll get through this together, like always.
Always.
And hug, big hug, like trying to hold back tears, like just like.
It's all get better. It'll be alright. Now drink your lemonade. It cost me twice as much as it should have. Oh, and Brenna,
Yes.
speak up. If I do something that makes you uncomfortable, if I say something that makes you angry, don't walk away.
So,
Tell me.
one question.
Yeah.
When you went invisible, right?
Yeah.
You didn't mention moving away, so you're still in your chairs, right?
We're still in the same position, yeah.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh, there's still places free. And just this big dude just slams down in Brenna's chair.
I
You are now stuck between a big man and a chair.
I reckon we see this. I see him like barreling towards the chair, right? Or are we too deep in conversation for that? Because Brenna leaned over to hug Zolovier. So can I like roll a dex save to pull her away before the guy plops down?
You can try.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm just asking if I may attempt it, right? Like,
You can try. Okay. If it's high enough, then sure.
it was worth a shot. Sorry, man, you get smushed.
Can I do a dexterity saving throw to like not get squished?
You can try a deck saving throw before getting completely squished.
Completely squished. How big is this guy?
14. Hey, that's a.
Like, are we talking SpongeBob, like, bubble bass?
Oh god.
Quite a big guy. Like this is just no normal human. It's something other, a bit bigger than that. And as he plops down, Brenna notices it just before he completely sits. Tries to get away, but one leg is still stuck. And this man's like, "What? Why am I not sitting on the chair?" And he looks around of what's going on.
I push away the leg and like just like move away like just an audible sigh before sort of looking where Zalafe was sitting and like just sort of like gently tugging his arm like let's go.
That seems wise. And you see 2 cups of lemonade float away.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, wait, we were holding the cups of lemonade when we went invisible. That means the cups of lemonade are invisible as well, right?
I think
Yeah.
everything you're holding is also invisible, so
Okay,
you're
cool. I take a big sip and then throw the drink over the guy's head.
No, he just looks around confused.
Like what the fuck?
And he's gonna be swarming with wasps anytime now. Because if Dutch campsites has taught me anything.
Mm-hmm.
Tom stands up, turns to the guy. Did you just throw this cup at me?
What?
Did you just throw this fucking cup at me?
I'm just here to get a drink and something to eat. Get
That's
away.
not a no.
Oh no.
Liam
I
would
just-
like to activate his menacing skill.
Yeah, you're gonna activate it right in the middle of this inn.
Well, it's not really a magical thing. It's just a thing that he can do if he takes an attack action.
Then
But
you
I'm not
first.
attacking because I am menacing him.
I mean, we're invisible, so you do you, buddy.
Yes, I just called that intimidation, and you may roll one for me.
Wow.
After he already thought this place was haunted, and getting this guy at him, he just like, okay, I'm gonna sit somewhere else, and he just kind of runs away through the crowd.
Yeah, I thought so too, buddy.
You better run! You better run!
You dick. Who the fuck throws cups?
Just Brenna is Olivier in the distance, like invisible, sipping.
Can't
Like
believe
Brenna does do a little giggle, like just to like get rid of all that tension, you know, like.
Also, Brenna Salafia, I can fucking hear you.
Yeah, yes. Sorry. Olivier, we can turn visible now.
You want to know how to get yourself out of here?
Yeah. Yes, actually, that would be nice.
I walk over and I kick Leon on the shins.
Ah!
I turn visible again because that counts as an attack.
I would like to punch
I wish to
Olivier in the
forgo the
nose.
attack and the damage roll. By the way,
Roll me a d4.
I wish to forgo the damage roll.
No, roll me a d4.
Oh no.
This is a 3.
That's the amount of unlethal damage Leon takes.
There you go.
I would like to punch Olivier.
Well, he
Oh
is
no.
he is invisible. Roll me a attack roll. with
Not
disadvantage.
anymore. I just
No, not anymore.
I
No, not
attacked, so
Not that.
you know.
Okay. Oh god, this is gonna turn out great.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Well,
Strength 10.
That doesn't hit.
You don't
Yeah,
get dex because you're not in combat.
No, that doesn't hit.
Fuck.
it won't hit. I'm sorry, 10 strength won't hit.
I swing and I miss. It's a reflex punch, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You're not necessarily punching for the thing that's kicking you.
In the back around you is a small circle is forming, and people are gonna shout, "Fight! Fight! Fight!
Um,
Get that! Get that
No,
screen! Get that green skin!"
Hey, hey.
Leon looks around real quick, and it is focused on him and Xalavier, right?
Yeah.
So Leon gives a quick glance to Xalavier. I'm gonna get you back for that kick, but first, let me deal with this. Conquering fucking presence.
Oh no! Oh no!
Everyone except for my party members. That meaning Xalavier, Brenna, and Irie, and the barkeep. I'm gonna keep the staff out of this shit.
Also, the waiters.
No, the staff of the place, I'm gonna keep out of this.
All right. Yeah, the whole circle around you is suddenly terrified, and the barkeep, who isn't terrified because she chose for it, is calling for the guards.
Oh, that's great. That's good. That's awesome.
Um,
and Xalavier turns towards where he knows Brenna was, which is like, on second thought, you might not want to get out of invisibility. They give like a sheepish grin.
guards are coming to the. There are 2 guards now walking up to the inn.
So now that everyone's shitting their pants, no longer chanting fight. Hey, welcome, come sit.
And the guards walk up to the barkeep for what's going on. And he points at Leon. And Xavier, if he can still see him.
Well, he's just small, but yeah, he is visible.
You're gonna do anything about it?
Well, clearly they saw me because one of them yelled greenskin.
Yeah.
The guards are closing up on you.
I am sitting and drinking my fucking smoothies.
I am walking up to them. Gentlemen, there seems to be a big misunderstanding.
So there is a policy in this town about not using any magical abilities or fighting in this place.
We didn't fight, nor use any magical abilities of any kind.
All
My
right. So
friend
what?
just has a particularly frightening aura to him.
Leon's
Yes,
having the angular JoJo face.
Yes, sure. And we are surely instructed on abilities and stuff. So if you just want to come with us, then we will file this, and maybe you can get away without a big fine.
I think we will get away with this without any fine, really.
That's very funny. There's a platoon of guards close by, and if you try anything, we will get to you.
Well, I mean, you are holding us on the false pretenses, my good sir.
Leon does snappy fingers to be like, hell yeah, it's Olivier.
There is not that we did. We did not hurt anyone. We did not do anything. We just stood here and enjoyed our beverages, or blended fruit beverages.
The word
I
of the
still have
barkeep.
9 of them.
So the word of the barkeep is telling us something different, and also their people are terrified. You are now coming with us, and they start arresting you.
And the word of a barkeep is more worth than a knight.
Sir, I am the law, and how much more you protest, the bigger the fine gets.
Leon likes to stand up, and
He's
everyone around.
he's already trying to restrain you. Are you gonna do anything about it?
Everyone knows that if no one interjects, this is going to get messy real quick.
Good. I we should make it better what we can. Because we are this really
Pointed knights, might I add.
and
Oh, oh, right. You're with the nobility, are you? You're playing that card. Like, okay, I can cause you no trouble, but it's gonna cost you. Or else you want to take the long way.
We all have one.
The hint you have to take right here is that you gotta flash something shiny, and it's not the badge.
Oh, oh, oh dear! You're asking appointed knights to aid you in corruption, are you?
You can get restrained. Even knights can do bad things.
Correct, but we did not.
You did.
Namely,
Says
what is
who?
my crime?
You started the bar fight, and also you intimidated all these people with your magical thingy. You're gonna
I
go
start
with
the
us.
fucking bar fight.
I'm not
Salavier
hearing
does-
any of this. Platoon, come in, and 20 more guards show up.
I fucking punched this guy in the face.
no.
Yeah, what you gonna say? Also arrest. Also arrest the woman. She's using. She's threatening us. So if you. So. So have you ever met real life police and how they work? Their word is the law. Any accounts of the police is taken as true unless proven otherwise. Yes. So if you don't try anything, you all get you all three, because Brenna is still invisible, will get deported now.
Okay, well, I mean, we've explored all avenues of resisting, so I guess not. So there we are.
Well, you get all you all get taken to the bureau. A lot of paperwork happens. You have to wait for hours in a boring room.
Meanwhile, Brenna is just like just enjoying the festival.
And after a while, you get taken to an office with
So, so would you say that that counts as a short rest?
Yes.
yes,
I mean, yes.
yes, the paperwork takes long enough to count as a short rest. Yes.
Do they put Leon, Irie, and I in the same room?
They do for now. Yeah.
Okay,
However, there are guards in the room.
there are guards in the room.
Yes.
Unfortunate.
I saw what you wanted to do there. Turn
man,
everyone.
I turn everyone invisible. I'm a warlock, you know. I get my spells back if I sit still for an hour. You can always try.
You know, you must remember that this is a force adjusted to magical world. You can try it, but there's a non-magical field in this place.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fun times. Cool.
I mean, it's a logical place to have a non-magical field. right?
We've truly explored all avenues here, guys.
Just go along with it. This will be
Yeah.
over.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
Pretty clear that we don't. Yeah, go.
Yes, you can try to get away with whatever the fuck you were doing, but you will get this. All right, so
But we were
you can
doing
take.
nothing, officer.
Yeah.
Hit me.
Well,
Oh,
Go for it.
took a while. You're now in office with a commanding-looking officer. There are two guards at the door, so don't try to escape. No little troublemakers, are you?
Who are you
Huh?
calling little? That is disrespectful to my species, sir. I would like you to refer to me as a normal person, thank you.
I'm referring to everyone as little, and it's nothing to do with your size. So, well, we have standard protocol for hooligans like you, using your magical abilities and adventuring stuff to terrify normal people. Well, I heard the account of the barkeep and of our officers, and yes, we know you were appointed knights, but that doesn't mean you should behave like assholes. You should behave like you know, examples.
Well, yes,
For
and your
people.
guard force shouldn't ask for corruption.
I have heard no such word, and I'm just taking the case as is. Just sign these papers. It's 60 gold, and then you're all done.
Can I ask what the barkeep said?
Sir, the case is closed. This is it. I made my judgment.
I still like to know.
You read the paper. It's a paper that basically describes your trespasses with amounts of gold that it costs for trespassing, and after that says uh, the paper says that it lets you go after paying the appointed amount. You can try to resist it, but then you have to take it to court.
You have 2 weeks, right?
Hmm?
We have
2
2
weeks.
weeks, right?
2 weeks of what?
2 weeks of downtime.
Oh god, yes, we have 2 weeks of downtime, yes.
I have a 9 in. I have a +9 in persuasion. I'm gonna go to court, and I
Alright.
shall
Oh my God.
represent myself.
And I pay you to represent me as well.
If you wanna take it to court, you have to spend the night in jail, you know that?
This is no longer a matter about the money. It is a matter about principle, and I stand by mine.
Alright, ma'am. If you take it to court,
I speak not for my companions.
I don't know, what do you do? 60 gold each. 60 gold till you're out, and you can do whatever you want, as long as you don't cause trouble.
I looked at the other two and I say, I wish to rattle this cage like this man has rattled mine. This is unjust. And if there's something that I cannot abide by Kellamvor's name, it is the injustice being done here.
Damn right, and it's not the first time I've been to jail. It's like my second home.
What he said. Wait,
Wait, what?
What? You
not
think
what
I've
he
been
said.
nice my
I have
entire
never been
childhood?
to prison before, and I'm not about to.
There's
I
a
mean,
nice
fair.
jail cell prepared for you, you can all sleep there. Nice and cozy, and it's wooden beds. Well, see you all.
You have wooden beds?
Alright, thank you, milady.
Also, if this goes wrong, we can fuck him over, by the way.
So,
I guess we go to jail.
may I interject
mm-hmm.
and say that Brenna has paid the price already?
How do you mean paid the price?
Well, the 60 gold each.
Brenna did the bailout.
Yeah, basically, I paid the bailout.
If you pay the bailout for them, then they still have to spend the night, and after that they get released.
Maybe that'll teach him not to mess with the guards.
Oh, and after spending a nice cold night in the jail cell, which is very hospitable, we end our session here.
Also, I know what I want to do for my downtime. I want this on record. I'm going to ruin this man's shop.
Oh no.
This man has fucked himself over.
This tavern shall burn, and then
If-
we shall find the Gillmen.
Yes,
Yes.
you can.
Because they're coming to put out the fire.
Please send me DMs with what you want to do in downtime. If you want to get any items, want to start any trouble, and then we
Breaking the
can.
law, breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law.
I fought the law and the law won.
I was gonna go full Phoenix Wright on this motherfucker, dude. I swear to God.
Anyway, that was the session.
Thank you everyone for watching.
Yeah, and we'll see you all later.
In the next episode, Turnabout Dungeon.
Turnabout the dungeon.
Bye bye.
Bye bye, everyone.
Goodbye. Adios.